What's going on, fellow fans of Clash Royale? It's your host, Galadon, and yes, many think that I somehow cheated to get this to happen, but it's true. In one try, on my first try, 6-0 in the Goblin Barrel Challenge. Now, I've never gone anything and 0 in any challenge in the game, and then, on top of that, check it out, you guys, a legendary from the reward chest. Maybe it was because I went 6-0. I don't know. But yes, of course, clan members, friends, family, acquaintances, people down the street are all looking at me thinking I cheated. How the heck did Galadon, I can't even say my name right, Galadon, go 6-0 in the Goblin Barrel Challenge? So of course I've got to share in my clan and show them the 6th win. But you guys, it's crazy. I am actually in Finland right now, getting ready for a Clash of Clans event. Those of you that are in the know probably know exactly what's happening here this week in Finland. I'm not in Helsinki. I'm actually in, where is this place? Not Lahti, it's Turku. I'm in Turku, Finland right now. And yeah, so I've had an opportunity to get a little bit of downtime, so I was playing the challenge, and honestly, I'm just, to be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit burned out on Royale right now. I'm kind of like, maybe I'll wait for the next update. It should be a lot of fun when we have quests, and there's lots of fun stuff to do. But I saw the Goblin Barrel Challenge, and I couldn't help myself because, well, the Goblin Barrel is my favorite card of all time in Clash Royale. Okay, now, I realized immediately that this was going to be a draft challenge. I couldn't make my own Goblin Barrel deck, but what the heck, I figured I would give it a try because, again, I love the Goblin Barrel. I just think it's such a unique mechanic. It is so much fun, and I just, without even really giving it much thought, even on this, the first one, I just thought, you know what, this guy's going to wreck me. Look at the balloon and the golem on the left-hand side. I'm just going to rush his right-hand side, and let's play right lane rush. And let's see who can get the 3 crown faster. I honestly thought I was toast because I figured my towers would lock onto his golem or golemites and not the balloon. Luckily, the balloon does get burned down before it takes down my king's tower. And as you can see, I have gotten the advance on the rush to the king's tower, and I'm much closer to the 3 than he is. So just a little bit of defense right here. So not a true right lane rush, I got to admit, not like the old right lane rush rules. The Hog Rider, though, is going to get in there, and of course, no chance to stop the Hog, no buildings, and we pick up our first win. So I'm thinking, all right, I've got one win. Kind of surprised. It was a close one. I mean, you could see not a lot of hit points left on my King's Tower. But let's just run through, and I'll just play this out as quickly as I can, was the thought. I mean, I'm being honest with you guys. I did not expect 6 wins. I really didn't. I thought I would get to maybe 4, maybe 5. Obviously, it's not a 12-win challenge. It's certainly not a 20-win challenge. We're not even going to go down that road. But so the Goblin Barrel, having a lot of fun. Again, having a lot of fun here in Finland as well. Keeping super busy, you guys. Man, there's so much going on. And I have to tell you, I would love to hear down in the comments, those of you that are paying attention right now, because I realize it's about halfway through the video or so. But PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Do you guys like that game? Would you like to see some highlight videos of my streams? Because I'll tell you right now, I'm just going to be honest, my favorite game to play is PUBG. I am loving that game right now more than anything else. I would play it all day if I could. And so I really would like to start to upload some highlight videos. I'm hoping that you guys are interested in seeing those. And then when the big updates for Royale and Clash of Clans comes, obviously we will have more to talk about and more to do over there. But in the meantime, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, PUBG, whatever you want to call it, I'm having a great time. Now, I haven't grabbed a chicken dinner solo yet, but I've come close. I got second just the other night, and as soon as I get back from Finland, you better believe I will be playing again. So back into the challenges. What I'm going to do is I'll show you guys the first 3 battles, and then the last 3 will just show you some highlights, the endings of it. Nothing really overly dramatic as far as what happened in these battles, but it is nice to have different challenges like this that kind of rotate through. I do feel like, though, talking about the big updates and talking about quests, that when quests come to Clash Royale, they need to be more than just like the star bonus or the balloon event or the giant event in Clash of Clans. I want to see full-on new game mode, not just give me something to do every day that, you know, make it so I have to get 2-3 crown wins or win with a Valkyrie in my deck or win with whatever in my deck. Don't make that the quest. I want to see some quests that are going to be truly interesting, that are going to keep players engaged. Yes, okay, so getting better rewards is good, but for long-term health of the game, I do not think that making access to the really good chests, like legendary chests, super magical chests, I don't think making access to those chests easier is going to be good for the game overall. Yes, obviously everybody wants to get more legendaries, everybody wants to level up their cards faster, but getting more cards, honestly, be honest with me here, would that make you enjoy the game more? Would that make you play the game more? Would that make your interest in the game last longer? I doubt it. At least if it were, it would not be a significant amount. They really need to come up with a whole new game mode. Maybe revitalize tournaments. I would love to see that. Something new, something different, something really out of the ordinary that will get players really interested in playing this game again passionately like we saw. I mean, right now I feel like that the end game, the highly competitive portion of Clash Royale is healthy. Obviously, we've got the CCGS, the Crown Duel, the King's Cup. We have all these exciting events coming up, $1 million at stake and that sort of thing that Supercell has put out on the line. But that doesn't really translate to the everyday player and the millions and tens of millions of players that you need to keep a game like this thriving and growing and at the top of the charts. Not that it matters to you and me that it's at the top of the charts, but we do want a lot of other people playing. That way Supercell is putting more energy into development and more stuff is coming out and the game continues to be interesting and different. Is that going to happen to Clash Royale? I hope so. Have I rambled on too long about this subject? I think so. I don't know. I want you guys down in the comments to let me know what your opinions are. What would you do to Clash Royale to make it really fun again? I feel like, for me, 2v2, when it first came out, was huge because it was a way to keep people interested, a fun way to play that wasn't necessarily overly frustrating. And maybe I'm unique in this way, but I know I'm not. Okay, I know I'm not. I know you guys feel the same way. I'm a pretty competitive person, and losing repeatedly, and no matter how good you are at this game, you are going to lose repeatedly. Losing repeatedly is pretty annoying. It does grind you down after a while. And so I'm hoping that we can see something similar. Oh, that was really brutal. Those two princesses died to one set of arrows. Oh, man, they were doing so well. I remember seeing that. That is just brutal. Okay, the lowlights for Galladon's princesses right there as he loses 2 to 1 set of arrows. But, yeah, so I really want to see something that keeps players interested. And I want your opinions as to what you would like to see in the game. Is it tournaments? Is it some sort of other challenge? Is it these quests? Do we need to see a variety of 2v2? Something like that? Or maybe it should be more of a social aspect. I know a lot of players have been asking for this. Some other way for players to communicate back and forth other than just clan chat. Now, Clash of Clans has global, but Clash of Clans also has clan wars. Nothing like that at all in Clash Royale, and maybe the game could benefit from an additional social aspect like that that would get players communicating with each other, because I feel like really that's what has made Clash of Clans thrive and survive for so many years, and hopefully we will see Clash Royale do the same. So this is a Finnish player right here from Suomi, and this was a close one. Obviously I lost my tower first, but I'm feeling pretty good, especially with this Goblin Barrel on the left-hand side. He had no way to counter that Goblin Barrel right away. So rather than going after the right tower first, it indeed becomes the left tower that is going to fall, and now with 25 seconds left, it's just a matter of getting to that right tower, and it's only a fireball away from game over. So I throw up the good game. Was a little bit early. I mean, it was in the final 20 seconds. And I think that that's probably not considered bad manners. I mean, his tower was under a fireball. There goes the fireball. And regrettably, I beat a Finnish player while in Finland. I think that's some sort of violation of international travel or something like that. But it was a good game. And thank you, Gitil. Giddy 11. Anyway. So those were the first 3 wins. The last 3 wins, again, nothing really hugely dramatic. I did win 2-1 in this one. The battles were relatively close. My personal favorite win came when a player had an Expo, and he had it by choice. He had chosen to keep the Expo by choice, so that does make him a dirty Expo player. And there he puts the Expo down, but it's going to be too little too late as the Rocket takes his tower down, and his big push there at the end wasn't quite enough. And then at this point, I'm 5-0, and I'm thinking, wow, this is crazy. I cannot believe that I've gone 5-0. Is there any way? Well, yes. It turns out that the win number 6 was probably the easiest win of the entire set of matches. And this one ran down. I was ahead 2-0, and just no chance that he was going to come back and take both towers. So we weren't going to sweat losing the left tower. And in the final 10 seconds, we did manage to lose that left tower. But we do pick up the 2-1 win and the 6-0 in the Goblin Barrel Challenge. No wonder this is my favorite card. Felt good to actually finally pick up a challenge like that. And again, you saw the legendary card I got at the beginning of the video. That is going to wrap up this video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do keep those comments and suggestions rolling in. Watch me live stream on Mixer. I've got some very exciting new games to show you. And again, let me know what you think about PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Have a fantastic day. You are my Gala fam, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Full Attacks.